Tax Refund 2021. Welcome back, everyone. So happy to have you back. Before we begin with today's video, make sure you check out the income tax refund playlist pinned in the comment section, as well as the description box for all of your timely refund updates and tutorials. How to verify your identity, how to order a transcript, tips to get a live person on the phone at the IRS, as well as all of the approval dates from the comment section are in one playlist for you to check them out, with others sharing their approval date success stories, as well as my approval date success story is also in that playlist. And the last playlist created for you guys is a tax return journey detailing all of the steps a tax return goes through before it reaches the approval stage and what can go wrong in between. So make sure you check that playlist out as well. Now for today's video, I'm responding to some comments to share. Maybe many of you are having similar questions or concerns. So let's go ahead and begin. The first comment says, filed and accepted February 20th. It wasn't until the end of April that I found out my W-2 wasn't uploaded to the IRS, so I had to fax over my W-2 and check stubs. So this is something that if you are able to speak with someone at the IRS or with the Taxpayer Advocate Service, you can find out this information and go ahead and send that along to the IRS so you can speed up the process of your return being completed. Because remember, for things like this, the IRS would mail out a letter to you. But remember, mail is delayed. So if you can resolve this issue faster and not have to wait for the letter from the IRS, it would speed up the process a lot. So try to contact the IRS or the Taxpayer Advocate Service to see if you can find out why your refund is being delayed. I know a lot of people are saying they cannot reach the IRS, but you can reach the IRS. You just need to be persistent in calling, follow the tips in the video in the comment section, and you should be able to speak with someone and might be able to find out that your tax return is not in the IRS department, but you're simply they're waiting for your W-2 information. All right. Next, we have, I filed March 7th, got accepted the 8th. It's past 10 weeks. I called a tax advocate and they said that they sent a letter to verify myself. So this person had to verify their identity. Another issue that can't be resolved by phone without waiting for the notice. So if you find out that you are pending for identity verification, you can complete that process online without having to wait for the IRS to mail you a letter. All right. So try your best to be persistent. Take one day, follow the steps in that video, tips how to get a live person on the phone at the IRS, and hopefully you can find out if you're simply just waiting to verify your identity. And this person also here had to verify their identity. It says that I was on the same situation. After 10 long weeks, they said I needed to do identity check and to wait another 9 weeks. Well, after 3 weeks of checking, my identity was updated and I received my deposit last week. So even though they're stating that after you verify your identity, it can take up to 6 to 9 weeks to be processed, you may get it sooner. So make sure you are trying your best to reach the IRS by phone so you do not have to wait for notices for things like W-2 or identity verification. This person stated I filed in February 23rd. So the month before March, filers still have not received anything yet. It's going on 4 months. Unfortunately, people who file late, some people are receiving their tax returns before those who filed earlier, like in February, January. There are people who file early that are still waiting, and there are late filers like myself. I was a late filer and I also received my approval already. So unfortunately, it all depends on each situation. If your tax return is in the IRS department, it apparently those are the ones that are taking extremely long. If you're waiting for things like identity verification, W-2s, or other things like that, the process seems to be a little bit quicker. But those that are hanging in suspension for the IRS representative to review them and start the process, unfortunately, those are taking even longer. So you may have filed earlier and someone filed later and still have already received an approval date or received their refund. It all depends on the situation and where your tax return is. That's why it's important to try your best to contact them to see if there's an issue you can resolve by phone. All right. And this one also is saying why are people who filed in March are getting theirs, and there are people who filed in February still have not received theirs, and it's for the reason I just explained, unfortunately. This one says that when I check my refund status, it says we cannot provide information about refund status. Correct information type in. So sometimes when you go to the Where's My Refund tool and you type in your information correctly, the system is telling you that they don't recognize it or it's incorrect. That is the system. That is not you putting in your information wrong. You just have to keep trying. Sometimes it's even better if you try on your desktop instead of the mobile device. But it's not that your information is wrong. That means there's something wrong with the system. You just need to keep trying to put in your information to check your status. All right. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope your refund is on the way very soon. Like I said, check the income tax refund playlist for tips to get a live person on the phone at the IRS, as well as the taxpayer advocate information. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come back for all of your timely refund updates, stimulus updates, motivational Mondays, and I will see everyone again very soon. Bye-bye.